Greetings, Stephen Kelly here. It's September 15th. Just want to make a couple comments and observations regarding Charlie Kirk, his funeral, some of the aftermath events. I'll start with his wife when she was going back to Arizona with a casket and being escorted by the wife of J.D. Vance, who I don't know if she had any sort of relationship with this person or not, friendship-wise, I assume, being that was the one person that she was closest to during this period would suggest that this was her best friend in the whole world. At the very least, maybe her closest spiritual advisor, perhaps, which is strange, considering, of course, that the woman is a Hindu, and obviously Charlie Kirk is not. The other thing, of course, is I suppose J.D. Vance doing the show for him, which possibly couldn't be any worse than Ben Shapiro doing it. Now, of course, when J.D. Vance did his thing, what did he do? He was at the White House, I guess, somewhere. His gold-trimmed coffee cup, sitting in front of some display of some ridiculous gold-adorned decoration, Trump-esque nouveau White House. Really. I mean, this is not... I can't imagine Charlie Kirk doing a show in front of a display of gold. Seems kind of unchristian, but either way, I don't know if J.D. Vance is Christian, Catholic, what I assume he's taking on his wife's belief system. And then, of course, we have Kash Patel standing up there at the podium calling Charlie Kirk his friend, saying that they will meet again in Valhalla. What the fuck is... What kind of an insult is this? Here, Charlie Kirk is a Christian. He follows Christ. He has no intention of having anything to do whatsoever with some pagan Valhalla Nazi bullshit. Now, obviously, Kash Patel is a Hindu, and as such, I guess a lot of them believe they are Aryans, perhaps. I'm not here to argue about the biology, anthropology, but I will suggest that, again, how dare these non-Christians, these Satanists, these pagans, how dare they hijack this man's work? Now, many people point out that he said many stupid things in his career, obviously racist things, perhaps you could suggest, homophobic even. Probably the stupidest thing he did was support Israel and Donald Trump. But what they're not telling you is he was responsible for connecting the so-called Christian Zionists to Donald Trump and Israel. Now that's gone. That's dead. They're going to try to replace that with the arch-Zionist Ben Shapiro. Pure, wicked, and evil. Now the bottom line here is that towards the end there, and what little I've seen of Charlie Kirk say, a lot of it has been Christian beliefs that I resonate with, such as where we wrestle not against flesh and blood, and using Christ as your anchor, so you don't go crazy when you're dealing with the wickedness in this world. These are two things I firmly believe. I don't care what you say about whatever he said in the past or his politics. He's a verbatim hero right now and a martyr. And the very fact that we have aggressive, Satanist, Zionist, disgusting genocidal monsters, not the least of which is Peter Thiel and his influence, Palantir. But overall, we know what the monster is. You know what it is. It looks like it's. A lot of you are not going to put up with this crap. But again, it's not just the Jews. This pagan shit. This Hindu shit. That's a lot of people, I understand. Where do they get off? If these people are not saying Jesus, if they're not saying Christ, if they're not devoting their work to Christ the way this guy did, you know they're the enemy. That's really all there is to it. Let's see how this plays out. Thanks.